Alright, so let's analyze the markets as of end of day in 27th of April 2020. So this is a range, highest to lowest, year-to-date percent change. Nasdaq down only 2.74%, while United Kingdom is the worst performing over there, down 22.48%. S&P 500 down 11%, Dow Jones down 15.76%. Over at the Americas, Venezuela up 212.98%, best performing I think all over the world. All the rest are down. The best performing, except US, is Canada, down 30.5%. Brazil though is down 32.4% year to date. EMEA, I think EMEA stands for Europe, Middle East and Africa. The best performing is Denmark, the only positive market out there, up 2.93%, followed by Swiss market, Switzerland down 8.08%, followed by South Africa, Turkey, Sweden. The worst performing over there is, as of the moment, is Greece with down 34.48%. In Asia, best performing is still South Korea. I think last time it was China, best performing. It's now down only 3.43%, followed by CSI 300 of China. Worst performing is still LQ45 of Jakarta, Indonesia. That's down 33.98%. Second worst performing is still the Philippines, down 30.26%. So let's look at the PSEi. PSEi is at 5450.45 today, down 0.27%. 1 year return is already 29.45% down. PE ratio is 12.19, so this is lower than the historical average of about 15 to 18 times price earnings. Okay, so let's look at the individual stocks. Most active, let's arrange them year to date. Most active, best performing is Pure Gold among the most active. It's already up 18.2% year to date. Let's look at Pure Gold. See what's cooking over there. Pure Gold is at 47 pesos, and the 1 year return is 8.9%. PE ratio is 20.6%. So it's a bit expensive, fundamentally or value-wise. Income statement, look at the income statement, increasing, no problem. Profit margin a bit low, but it's Pure Gold, that's why. Balance sheet, debt to asset 32.29%. okay, we'll leave by that. Current PE ratio though is 69%, higher than the average of the P comp, the PSEi. Nothing so good when it comes to price to book. It's 2.18, price to sales is 0.88, but that doesn't make it to my buy list. So Pure Gold, I'll pass. What is the next performing? Metro Pacific, we analyzed that. SM Prime is there. These are the best performing, most active stocks. Bloomberry is there, but Bloomberry is down already 50% this year. So let's look at Bloomberry. Bloomberry is only at 5.35%, used to be 12. The 52-week range is between 4.03 to 12.44. So it's already down 56.94%. 1 year return. PE ratio is only at 5.92. Let's look at the financials. Of course, this is affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Profit margin is at 21.48. Of course, revenue is increasing, but it's only up to 2019. Debt to asset though is quite high, so that's a red flag for me. PE ratio though is very, very cheap. PEG not included here. Price to book is only 0.12. Imagine that. Bloomberry is only selling at 12% of its value compared to how it is valued in the accounting books. What else? For the leaders, these are the ones that perform well. the gainers of the day. The best performing for the year is, as of now, is Pure Gold, up already 18.2%. Now up 20.5% today. Universal Robina is up 23.5%. I'm sorry, 23.5% 1 month change. So that's I was looking at the 1 month change. Right, so the worst performing among the leaders today is Semirara, down already 42.73%, but up 18.87% this month. Alright, so let's look at the financials of Semirara Mining. This is under the Ayala Group. 12.6 pesos, 12.6 is the value. 1 year return is already 42.8% down. PE ratio is only 4.57. Imagine. This is mining though. Annual performance, income statement revenue is not consistently high. Profit margin dropped from 32 to 28. Net income is also not consistent. Annual report for balance sheet, 28% okay for the debt to asset level. However, I have concern with growth in revenue. PE ratio is really low. It's only 37% of the market, but still doesn't impress us very much because of its inconsistent revenue growth. How about the laggers? Okay, although Meralco increased 14.5% already this month, it's down today 1.56%, and year to date is already down 18.7%. So let's look at Meralco and let's see what's cooking up there. So 252 pesos today as of today, down already 30.5% 1 year return with a PE ratio of 12.2, so it's rather cheap compared to the market. So income statement, let's look at the revenue. Revenue is of course increasing. Profit margin 7.32%. Well, it's Meralco, so no problem there. 11.55% debt to assets. Key stats, current PE ratio is 12. Exactly the same as the market. Price to book, nothing so much there, 3.37. Price to sales is 0.89. So what's our verdict for Meralco? Wait for some more signs. Alright, what else? SM investment down already 15% for 1 year. PE ratio is 21, still expensive, but this is SM. Alright, so there must be a reason for that. Annual so annual revenues of course increasing. Profit margin 9.58. Imagine being a giant retail store and still having a profit margin of 9.58. That's awesome. Okay, 35% debt to asset, no problem there. Key stats, SM Investments is although SM Investments is trading at 73% higher than the market average. So that's and nothing much to show for price to book. It's expensive. Price to sales 2.02. So again, stay on the sidelines for SM. What else? Security Bank is here. Security Bank is down today 1.47%. It's already down 43.1% 1 year return. PE ratio is only at 7.5. These are the companies that I would rather look into. Okay, increasing annual revenue, very good. Profit margin 29.8%, very nice. Debt to asset, of course, it's a bank, no problem there, 18% only. Key stats, of course, it's cheaper than the market. Relative PE versus PE comp is 62% only. PEG ratio is 0.61. Price to book is only at 0.64. So I think Security Bank is a buy. We need to buy Security Bank. So yeah, that's it for today. I think we recommended all the others that we saw today as either avoid or wait. Pure Gold, we didn't recommend it. SM Prime, a bit expensive. What else? Semirara also. Meralco, not so much that we didn't recommend anything there. SM investments a bit expensive, but for Security Bank we said we can buy Security Bank. So let's see if we're correct. So thank you for listening to the analysis of the markets and the analysis of some companies today, value-wise in the PSEi. So this is George, congratulating you in being an investor or a trader. This is me wishing you all the best in all your investments now and in the future. Thank you very much.